My name is Satchel Trellis, and my life is a living hell. I'm fat, I'm stupid, I work a terrible job, and from the day I was born, I've looked like a 49-year-old man. At my 9th birthday party, my hairline began rapidly receding all of a sudden. I would have found it quite embarrassing, if not for the fact that none of my guests had shown up anyway. At a certain point, I decided I would put my misery into writing. Perhaps the reader could find meaning in my life that I simply never could. Unfortunately, I am a terrible writer. Mine is the kind of misery that one could not even capitalize on. The worst kind there is.
Eventually, I couldn't stand it anymore. Just once in my life, I wanted to feel superior to someone else. To know that the life I led was in some way better than theirs. And I was prepared to do something about it.
I went to the pound in search of a creature more unappealing than me. A creature of lower intellect and of more grotesque appearance. And after much searching, I found it. It was the ugliest, most unsightly beast I had ever laid eyes on. And it was perfect. I invited everyone from my job around to my house for dinner. And when the time was right, I beckoned in the creature. As that hideous beast stood there, I could feel the room's judgment center in on it. Hateful glances, normally reserved for me, were rerouted in an instant. My guests' opinions of me were rapidly rising, simply through my being in the same room as that thing. Everything was going according to plan. That is, until...
The creature had revealed itself as the world's finest fiddle player, earning the respect and adoration of my guests. With that, my life fell even further into ruin. My boss hired the beast on the spot, making it the head of my department. I, of course, quit out of protest, to little fanfare. People flocked to that thing like seagulls, hanging on its every bloody breath. Supposedly, it's even going steady with a nice young woman that it met at a coffee shop. To most people, this would appear as some sort of divine gift, a reward for such altruism. I went to that pet store and chose an animal no one in their right mind would want. And for that, I was rewarded with a fiddling magic cat. But I am not an altruist. I am a selfish shit. And this is my punishment.